Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Ethan Fitzsenry and Matthew Borkowski joining us here from the Kuemper Knights soccer team. They pick up a tremendously huge win against the Carroll Tigers, 3-2 here today. We start with talking with Ethan. First of all, congratulations, Ethan. You guys are now 3-0 after a really rough start to the season. What does this win mean to this team?
Well, I mean, we lost to them last year, so it was kind of a personal game for us. So getting those first couple of goals really meant a lot, and having Mike back on defense was really good as well.
And it really seemed like it was personal. It seemed like it was very an aggressive game between you two. So talk about just the aggressive-ness and just kind of the overall physicalness of this game.
Well, I mean, we share a town, so we all know each other. So, yeah, it's going to get a little dirty out there, but I'm just hope everyone had fun time.
That first half for you guys, you get up 2-0 pretty quickly. You hold off Carroll. Knowing Carroll's kind of size and strengths that they have, how did you guys combat that throughout the first half to not allow them to get the goal?
Try to pass the ball around more than dribble through them, because we know they're bigger, so they're going to run through us.
In that second half, you started off, you get that big goal for yourself. How did that feel for you?
It felt amazing. First one of the year, and just cool to get it out of the way.
And then, Carroll really started to come back in that second half. They get up 3-1, and then it was 3-2. A lot of really big things going net. So what was kind of the game plan after they got those two goals?
Really getting a little nervous, not going to lie, but then just telling the defense to hold our ground and stay strong.
You talk about Michael returning to the defense here. Talk about what he brings to this team.
Well, I mean, everything. I mean, he really just tells our defense what to do and moves them around how they should.
Kind of the general out there working everyone around.
Yep.
I think one of the biggest things, and we'll talk, of course, Matthew with this, but Matthew had one of the bigger plays of that game at the moment. It was 3-1, had a big save with his body in front of the goal. Talk to me about that moment.
It was awesome looking back and seeing someone save it like that. I mean, our defense is really good. Our back line with Kyle, Justin, and Kyle, or both Kyles, they're just both great out there.
So what's kind of the next steps for this team? You guys are 3-0 now. Obviously, now kind of the sky's the limit.
Yeah, we got Glenwood tomorrow, so hopefully we can get another win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, Ethan, thank you so much for joining us. So we'll slide Matthew into this spot. So absolutely. Matthew Borkowski now joining us here. Matthew, I think you had one of the most crucial parts of this game. You guys were up 3-1. Carroll was on the attack. Michael was nowhere to guard it, and you were just somehow there. Talk to me how that play developed.
Well, you got to look at all your defense. You got to know where everybody is, the enemy, your team. I saw everybody was more to the left side, so I noticed that they had that goal covered, or that portion of the goal covered. So I just kind of stood my ground and stood on the line, make sure nothing got, right or left to me, and I guess it worked out in the end.
And after that point, of course, Carroll got up 3-2 with another goal, not off a PK, but just got another goal after that. Talk to me just about the mindset of the team after that. What was kind of the plan of attack after that?
We were a little nervous, but there's only about 7 minutes left on the clock, I think, so we were trying to delay. And, I mean, if we got another goal, we got another goal, but we were just trying to delay mostly and keep our possession. If we have possession, they can't score, so.
It really seems like you guys were clicking on all cylinders here today. I mean, a rough start to the season. Now you guys pull off a 3-0 streak now. What's kind of the things you guys are continuing to develop with this team this year?
Teamwork, I'd say. We're passing the ball more.
All right, 30
We're
minutes,
having
JV
fun.
game.
That's the main part. If we have fun, we play well. At the second half, you notice things got a little bit physical. You know? Yeah, motion started to hit. You just got to block all them out. You're a stone wall. That's what I am.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, you were a stone wall where you needed to be.
Yeah.
Of course, Ethan kind of mentioned that this is a big win over Carroll. You guys didn't win last year. So what was it like to get the win against your hometown rival?
It just felt amazing, to be honest. I mean, we showed up. We said yesterday, if you don't want to play, don't show up. And I say we came out here and played pretty hard.
Absolutely right. Well, Matthew, thanks so much for joining us, and congratulations on this win.